Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Journey to Wisdom and Wealth. My name is Tara. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. You're already part of the Grateful 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 Gang. And if you're not a part of the Grateful Gang, we'd be grateful to have you over here. You can just hit that red subscribe button. Okay, my nose, you guys. And it's free 99. It costs you nothing. Over here, we do budgeting. We budget out our monthly budget. We close out our paychecks. We allocate our paychecks. We budget by numbers. I don't know where that came from. We do cash stuffings now, so a lot. We do a lot. So if any of that interests you, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Let's get into today's video. Today we have our September 2nd check, and we need to allocate that and make sure all the bills are getting paid. I am a biweekly payer. I get paid biweekly, and I have I do a zero based budget. So that is just some basis on what I'm doing. I'll try and walk you through as I go. Let's go. I am a digital budgeter, so I do this on my Google Sheets, which is free to everybody through their Gmail, and I use my Capital One accounts to keep track of everything. Let's go. So here's Capital One right here for you guys. We have our paycheck that came in at 1373.67 here. So let's go to 1373. Let's add a 67 cents to that, just so we can be as accurate as possible. I know I said accurate and not accurate. It's just a joke. And then we have here, it says we're going to transfer Zumba account from the Zumba account. We're going to transfer from the trash sewer account. Oh, but we don't need to transfer from the trash sewer account anymore, I don't think. And build a buffer for coverage. Okay. I know for sure we're going to need to transfer from Zumba because I just confused myself. So let's go ahead and just transfer 40. I have an account for Zumba, which we only have about 2 months left of it now. It is what it is. We'll have to start working out at home. Unfortunately, the new paycheck that I'm getting now does not allow me to be able to take Zumba, but I do have a fund that has $80 left in it. So we'll go ahead and move. Is there $80 in there? Zumba. I want to see what Zumba says. $80. Okay, $80 in there. $40, and this is going to be our payment for October Zumba. So where did I do it right or wrong? Because I keep doing that. I keep doing it backwards. I didn't mean to do that. I did that last time. My apologies, y'all. We need to transfer from Zumba. Silly girl. Transfer from Zumba, which now has 120, and need to move it over to the account. And now we need to move $80 because we took $8 out. And this is for October Zumba, for heaven's sakes. Boom. Success. Now we have it right. We should have more money. Okay. All right. So that been moved for Zumba. I'm not sure about all this stuff like that. So this has not been paid yet. So anything that has not been paid yet will remain in like an orangey color, and whatever hasn't paid will be bright green. And when I say paid, it means the money has been transferred fully and is staying there, or it's or we paid it and it hasn't cleared yet, or it cleared. I'm sorry. Bright green means it's cleared, or the money's moved and it's for another month, another purpose. So 722.98. This is the rest of the mortgage. 1225.96. Now 502 is already in this account. So what I'm going to in our hold your horses account over here, hold your horses. Where's hold your horses? This account looks so tiny. It's kind of sad. Where's hold your horses? Hold your horses is $504. 504. It has some interest, yay. So 502.98. So what we're gonna do is go back to our main account and we're gonna transfer, and we're gonna transfer correctly. We're gonna transfer from hold your horses to my main account, and we're gonna transfer over that 502.98 because now we need it to make up the money to pay the mortgage. So this is going to be for October mortgage transfer success. Now we're going to put that we on our account, we're going to put that we transferred over $502.98. Okay, and then we're going to actually make this the full amount of the mortgage. Now I'm going to put you guys on hold really quick so I can go and actually pay my mortgage. Please hold. Okay, we are back and you'll see, yay, confirmation and some check mark and success. We have paid our mortgage early, on time, one time payment, 1225.96. September 25th mortgage payment. It was not due until the 1st, but we pay them as soon as we can get to it. Okay. So this is going to actually be in orange because we know that that's not going to clear the bank, or I know that's not going to clear the bank right away. So we leave it in orange as something that should be coming out that we scheduled but has not come out completely. Ooh, cell phone bill. So let me go ahead and pay that again. You guys, please hold. All right, guys, thanks for holding. First of all, that T-Mobile payment line is silly. Like, I'm like, I didn't barely say nothing. Thankfully, my card was set up properly, and I knew what number they were calling. I can't even explain to you what just happened. I wish I had recorded it. Anyway, let's go make sure it came out of the right account. Oh, my sinus. I do apologize for the sinusy, stiffly sounds. Yes, it did. So it's actually 101.41 for T-Mobile. I always estimate up. And so that's in pending status, but it's showing there. We can see it took it out the money. So 101.41, I believe it was. Yeah. We're going to mark that green because I can see that pending sitting there. Then we have nothing due for water because it was paid last week. Nothing for our car insurance that was paid last paycheck, I should say. Electric was paid last paycheck. Internet was paid last paycheck. Kinemaster will be going away. Actually, I need to make a note on here for that September of 2024. We're gonna owe, unless they go up, we're gonna owe like $54. Just say. Um, I need to remember that because now we shouldn't be paying this for the rest of the time until then, which saves us 10.90, 10.65, which doesn't seem like a lot, but over time it really does add up. So we don't have anything because we pay for that for the year right there. And then security, funny enough, security 2714 has already come out of this right here. So it's on my credit card, which is good because it keeps this credit card going. 2714 is right there. So I'm going to actually go ahead and make a payment of 2714 because it's an automatic payment. And I'm going to go ahead and take it from my major keys. And for today, thank you for your payment. Success. So 2417 is going to be orange because it hasn't fully cleared the bank yet, but I know I've made the payment. The security equipment is going to be blue. It is not due until the 27th, and it is also automatic. It's going to do basically the same thing that the security did. It'll charge to my credit card, then I'll come in and make the payment. All right, let's get to our debts. Home Depot has nothing on it. Ulta credit card does have something on it. It's $75.60 due on that card. It has a $30 minimum and it's due on 10/1. This is me leaving my notes for myself. But we don't want interest, so we need to pay the entire thing. It's my note to myself. Now, I do have a beauty, and it has $74 in it. But by the time we move our money over to beauty, we should have more than $74 in it. So let's do that and come back to this, and I'll explain when we get there. Therefore, we're moving on. Nothing on the saver card. There's nothing on, y'all can see that there was nothing on the saver card. There's the saver card right there. Nothing on the merit card. I need to charge something there. I keep saying that. I don't want it to close the account. The car payment, the other half of it is $233.50. So please hold. I'll go ahead because I paid that on my phone and do that as well. So I just want to come back really quickly. So it's weird that my payment is normally $233.50. Well, $233.50. I guess It's usually okay. No, so it says I owe 232.59. I'm still gonna pay 233.50. Actually, you guys, I ended up paying just the 232.59 um because it was saying something really weird and I just didn't want to get into it. I didn't want to get into it because I was like, what? Principal who? What? Anyway, here is the top one. I don't know if y'all are going to be able to see it, but it does say, because it's gray, really lighter gray, it says payment is scheduled 232.59. Um, yeah. And our payment is normally 466.09, so that might be why it's staying a little bit less because I upped it to 467. But either way, we'll see how this progresses if it actually helps bring the payment down by paying it every 2 weeks rather than one lump sum. So we can mark that in orange, I believe, because I don't think that has cleared the bank. It goes through the bank, so it's going to take a little while. So you don't see it showing up. I don't think so. Let me just double check. Double checky. No, I don't see it showing up. So we did make it, but it's not going to hit the bank yet. So we'll do that on our closeout. It'll be a peachy orange. Now, Capital One, nothing is due. We just saw that the $27 we went and paid it. Discover, nothing's due right now. A student loan, nothing is due till here it is in red in October. This is due on 10/17, and that's when I'm gonna start paying it because honestly, I'm one of those people, you guys, I don't care about the student loan. I will just ride this wave until it falls off in the next 10 years. If I have the money and somehow can manage to pay it off, but my student loans was like $22,000. I per what am I trying to say? The word personally, for me and my budget, I would rather, if I was going to get an additional $22,000, pay off my car and get 400 something dollars back in my pocket rather than pay off the student loan and get 70 something dollars back in my pocket. In my mind, the math is not mathing. So therefore, that's just the way I perceive the student loan. And also, I'm on a graduated plan. So this payment will go up in like 2 or 3 years, but for now, it is what it is. Hopefully, I can get the car more paid down before then. All right, gas, groceries, self care, and eating out are all going to stay in. I'm going to make them that lighter green because they are cash. They're things I need to go to the CVS pharmacy and get some money out the ATM to cover these. And then we can cash stuff. Holidays. Oh, this is where I said I was going to switch over. So now we're saving towards holidays, $10. I'm going to put the last 10 in beauty, and this is where I said it's going to make sense. So our beauty will go to 84, and then I will be able to cover the alter charge. And then household gets 15, emergency gets 25, and Old Navy / My Humble Home will get $1. Here is where it's problematic because we still have, it says 53, and this is all of, I didn't transfer all of this money over here. I transferred 1725 was rollover. I transferred this and I transferred 40. Where did this other 40 come from? I didn't transfer 40. So that means we're actually under more money, I think. That is not right. Hold on. I need an equal sign. It says we're under by $93. $93? Oh, I haven't transferred the money over for Ulta yet. Okay, because I'm like, $93? That just seems excessive. Excessive. My God. All right. Whoa. Let me go ahead and move over. I don't know if I want to move these over now because I'm like, what if I need to cut from somewhere? 93 minus 75. That is not it. 93 minus 75, not plus 75. $18. $18. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move everything except for I'm gonna move over beauty and I'm gonna move over emergency fund for now. Girl, trying to figure it out on the fly. Such is life. So beauty, because we need it and we need to pay, right? The card. Where beauty's only skin deep is getting $10. So that sinking fund about to be empty. And then success. And then we're going to move over um, because we're working on our emergency fund right now. We're actually going to move over to $25 that is owed to that. It is a priority right now. Success. Success, success. Okay. So we're going to mark that we moved over this money. Nope, not money. This money. We're going to make that bright green and we're moving over the emergency fund and that's bright green. Now that beauty has should be $84 or something. Yep, 84.37. I'm going to transfer this 75.60 that is due on the Ulta card over. So I'm going to go ahead and transfer 75.60 from Beauty to my main account. Pay the Ulta credit card. Save success, and it's basically moisturizer and a few like things. So it's not like frugal. There's things that I use. I'm gonna go ahead and make this orange because I know it's not gonna process through right way, and I'm gonna make sure I added 75.60 here from that account to now. I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys on hold so that I can go ahead and make the payment. Okay, guys, so Ulta's one-time payment, confirmation number 7560 in my regular checking account was scheduled for 9:42. Success, you're done. You have successfully submitted a one-time payment. Yay. So that's done. Okay, so since that has been cleared, I mean, not cleared, we'll leave that in orange. All right, so we have this mortgage payment schedule, gym to be scheduled. 101 that was scheduled, security scheduled to pay, waiting for this to come out, scheduled to pay, gonna go to the bank to get these. And what do we have? It says we're over by 1740, which is what I thought. So what can we do? We can move in money from the build a buffer. That's really not that much. I think that $17 that we transferred from last paycheck really helped us out. So I can transfer 1740 over because I don't think we have anything that's we can cut right now if we don't need to. So what I'm going to do is now transfer over $20 from not from yourself, Tara, from build from build, which is basically what we just put over there. So I should have just left it in transfer and left it and just moved it as a transfer. So build a buffer to Tara's major keys is going to put $20 in, and that's going to be just to cover expenses for pay number 2, September. Only have 25 letters for notes. Success. All right. So then I'm also going to go into my budget and put that I moved $20 over from Build a Buffer. There we go. So actually, I also want to go ahead and leave more accurate notes. So we have $20 from Build a Buffer that came over. We have $40 from our Zumba account that was supposed to come over. We have $17.25 that was just rollover. And what else do we have over here? We have that's 40 for Zumba, 1725 rollover. We have 502.98 from Hold Your Horses. That was for the mortgage. And 75.60 from Beauty to pay Ulta card. Okay, so now that when I look back, I can kind of tell what's going on there with all this money. So now with that being said, we have $2.60 left in buffer, which we will take. Any overage is good overage, and that's because we've moved more than $17. We moved 20. So now I'm going to go ahead and finish moving all of my other sinking funds. We're going to do 10 to holiday, which is Merry Christmas, and 15 to household. So we're going to transfer from here $10 to Merry Christmas. Not much in there, but we're just going to do the best we can. Rude. And we're going to success. We're going to transfer 15 to household, which is like constantly revolving because we're always buying something, paper towels, bulk toiletries, all the things. And $10 in household. I wish it was 400 already in there. Oh, 15, sorry. Um, Slow and steady, right? Household. Sinking fun. $15 success. Just grateful we can move anything. So this $10 can be green because we moved it. And this, I'm sorry, 15. And this $10 can be green because we moved it. Oh, and we need to do our $1 into Navy Federal. So, oh, that shouldn't be green. It's going to not go right away. But to Navy Federal is an outside bank. Therefore, it takes a few days for this dollar to come over. So we know it's actually not going to clear right away. It'll show here, right here, and you'll see the payment to the thing. But these all need to still be orange because they technically haven't actually moved. And I think that's all we have. And we have $2.60. Let's move the $2.60 over into the buffer, which can also be orange because it's tentatively sitting there. And we are at our zero-based budget, baby, which is what we want. Thank you, Jesus. Glory be to God that we were able to figure that all out. Now to just confirm that everything that we have left in the bank is everything that we have in orange. So anything that's in orange, anything that's not in bright green should add up to what's left in the bank because those are the things that still need to come out. All right, so let's start adding. Always covering my face. Look how far my face is. Calculator, you have to come find me? Disrespectful. All right. So we have 122,596 plus 40 plus 2714 plus 4320 plus 7560 plus 232.59 plus all the money that needs to come out of the bank, which is $220. I know that now because we added it early. Plus, and it's my normal amount, plus 1. Plus the what's left in the buffer, $2.60. You are disrespectful. Where did it go? Okay, history. History, please. Where's the history? There wasn't no history button on here? Wait, is it this button? Because I'm about to say 1865.49. 1865.49. 1865.49 plus $2.60. 1868.09. So we should have 1868.09 left. Hallelujah. So we have 1868.09 left. We are matched up. So we definitely have a zero-based budget. We have exactly what's in the bank to be deducted, what's out of what we budgeted out. So that's exactly where we want to be, y'all. That's exactly where we want to be. Love when a plan comes together. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, these ones tend to be a slight bit longer. I do apologize if you don't like these longer ones, but this is the process of budgeting. Take your time, do it right. You got it. I promise you can do this. If I can do this, you can do this. I used to be so behind on everything. Now I get anxious when I don't do this. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you stayed this long and you like it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you're new here and you like it, don't forget to subscribe. We're almost at 1,000. God bless you all. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. Remember, in order to be great, you have to be grateful. I'm super duper grateful for you. And it is faith over fear this year, but not just this year. But what? Forever, forever, ever, forever, ever, ever, forever, ever, ever, ever. Watch this, watch this. Bye. Jazz hands. Where is my stop button? I lost my mouse.